There is no happy ending. There are no movie moments. When I say movie moments, what I mean is the like Rocky montage, the all the hard work's done like that. There's none of that in real life. Things fall apart of their own accord, and it's difficult to keep them up. It's difficult to keep them up. You have to recognize what you want to keep up, and you have to work for it. So I've gone through life a lot of times thinking that I can just do it later. This will happen with time, you know. And it's like this phenomenon of thought is basically procrastination. It's oh no, I'll do that 1 week diet, and then I'll be in shape. And you'll get an eating disorder if you even manage it. I'll fix the relationship with my parents when I have money. I'll make good friends when this is done. I'll get a girlfriend when this is done. It's me. It's the putting off mindset. It's the belief in the Disney bullshit that we all sold, in that you'll get your Prince Charming and everything will be great, everything will be amazing. You'll get your princess and everything will be great. You'll do this one big grand gesture and life will be sorted. That is fucking nonsense. That is the lie they sell you all the time, every single day. That is what marketing geniuses sell us, and we all fall for the bullshit. And I'm not saying this in a nihilistic way. Life is fucking spectacular when you have the right mindset, because your expectations must be in the right mindset, must be in the right spot. The Disney puts your expectations up here, and then real life is like here, and then you fucking depressed, bro. I don't know what book this is from. It is in a podcast I watched by Ali Abdaal and this I forgot this guy's name, but it's like happiness is expectations minus outcomes. That's a pretty easy equation. There's obviously a lot of stuff involved, but that's the big equation. And I want to change your expectations in this video. A lot of us have that expectation that I'm gonna meet the right goal this time, I'm gonna get the right job, I'm gonna do all this, I'm gonna do all that. It's like, are you willing to do that? Because you have to think, if you can't do something on the hardest day, you can't do it at all. If you can't go to the gym when you really don't want to go to the gym at all, you're not gonna have a six pack. If you can't eat properly when you don't want to for that 12 weeks or whenever, you won't get the body you want. If you aren't willing to learn, sit down, study when you need to, you're not gonna pass your test. It's not just gonna happen out of some magic. No one's filming your life. David Fincher isn't filming your fucking life, bro. You have to put the work in. So this is why it's so important to pick your battles. Periodize different tasks in your life. Pick your battles accordingly. See what you see as important. I did a video on finding your purpose the other day, and it's similar. It's a similar reason as to why that's so important. Like, figure out what you want to do in life and stick single-mindedly at that. And when you really figure it out, nothing else matters, man. But I want to talk about one of my two favorite shows ever, BoJack Horseman. And in it, I think it's in the end of season 2 or the beginning. End of season 2, BoJack's like going for a run. And he like passes out, but he like falls over from like tiredness. What's it? Not tired. Exhaustion. I want to sound smart. He falls over from exhaustion and he's sitting there. And this monkey comes up to him and he's like, "Don't worry, it gets easier every day." Really? BoJack's like, "Really?" "Yeah, you just gotta do it every day. That's the hard part." That's the thing. That's when life gets better. When you do it every day. When you go to the gym every day. When you eat properly every day. I'm not saying like starve yourself, but eat properly. Don't eat fucking Snickers bars. You know, I did that whole video already. When you do the right things every day, life gets a lot easier, but it's flipping hard. Those first like couple of months, doing the right things, not partying, just waking up early, going to bed properly, eating properly, it's not fun. It's difficult. So pick like maybe one thing at a time and like stick your hardest to that. Like stick your hardest to waking up at 6 a.m. or whenever you want to wake up. Stick to that and then work with that. Life will always treat you like it owes you nothing. The only people who will treat you like you owe them something are people you've earned it with. People you've earned respect, people you've earned their money, you've earned their trust. They will treat you like they owe you something. Life will treat you like nix, like nothing. Because you're nothing in the grand scheme of things, bro. You think tomorrow's not gonna happen at the same time it always happened because you're tired one day, because you decided to go out and party on a Saturday. It's the test. That's the test every day, doing the same difficult ass thing every day. That's the test. That's not what Disney's selling you. That's not what media sells you, because it wouldn't fucking sell. Anyone who knows anything about marketing and sales knows that wouldn't sell. But I'm trying to sell it. Fuck you. Life will always treat you like it owes you fuck all. I'm glad I'm not monetized yet. I swear a lot. Every day you have to eat properly. Every day you have to be a good person. Because the one day you aren't a good person, someone's gonna think you're an asshole. The eating properly every day thing isn't as important, but you have to be a good person every day. You should go to the gym or exercise or move your ass every day. You should learn something every day. That's the things you want to do, you have to try and do them every day, or at least consistently, like maybe this time every week. It's very rare in life unless you have amazing talent for something that will just snatch onto something and you're good at it already, and then you get perfect at it eventually. It's always 10,000 hour rule, outliers, Malcolm Gladwell. It's always constant. And this doesn't mean that you also have to do it all at once. So like, I'm like this, I'm a crazy guy. I'll okay, I have to do everything, then I have to do it all. Monday, I'm gonna start this, that. And then I crash and burn, and then I hate myself for a day. I'm like, oh, I'm such a loser. Like, no, you're just dumb. You can periodize your development. So maybe for the first month of next year, or I'll probably do a top 10 books. I want to do something about that at the end of the year. Maybe just for the first month, wake up at 6. And then once that's easy, go to the gym at a consistent time. Then once that's easy, like periodize your development like that. I think it should work quite well. That's what I've been trying recently. It's been helping me a lot. This book I really love, The Way of the Superior Man. One of the chapters in it is stop wishing for it to end. Stop wishing for an end to whatever you're doing. Especially for the doers, I want to talk to the boys. True masculine drive is that willingness to walk through a fucking brick wall every day. That's what you want to aim at. Not the comfort that we all fucking get from modern society. You must be able to go through shit and want to do it, and not wanting an end. The only end you're gonna get is death. That's what the biblical books teach you. Sacrifice. Do it now. Things will get better. Things will get better. They will get better. They will get better. But you have to do it every day. You have to repent every day. You have to sacrifice every day. You have to eat properly every day. Like all the things you want to get good at, you have to do it every day. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking lie to you. That's what I've hated the media's done that so much. Like, be yourself. It's nice. Like, be yourself. But is this really who you are? Is this who you want to be? That's the thing. Because remember, who you want to be is also who you want other people to see you as. No one's a lone wolf. I want to get this fucking idea out of people. You are a social person. You compete socially for status or sexual partners or whatever. Money. You're competing. You are collaborative, but you also compete. So how do you want to stand out? How can you stand out? And how can you make that fit within who you are? Don't be someone else. I'm not saying that. Do not be someone else. But be a better version of you. That's the best thing for any of us. Consistency and persistence is how true confidence is built. You will not get good at math by looking at math problems. You will get good at math by consistently doing math problems. You will not get good at lifting weights by looking at people lift weights. You will not get good at having sex by watching porn. You will not get good at making food by watching people make food. You have to do it consistently and persistently. Be willing to fail at that thing. Oh, sun's going down, so this is going to be my last video for today. Persistence hunting is something, I mentioned this in another video, but it's something that our hunter-gatherer ancestors used to do. Humans can out-persist almost every animal. We can not outrun them, we're not faster than them, but they can't outrun us in the long run. We will always out-persist everyone. So leverage that human capability in you to out-persist people in the things you want to do. Yes, the sun's going down. Leverage that. Oh, flip, it looks so beautiful outside. Wait. Let me just get some. Gorgeous. I'm so grateful I love you. Yes, it's beautiful. Leverage your persistence. Persist at what you find important and be proud of yourself. And consistency is how brain plasticity is built. It's how muscles built. It's how true confidence is built. You ask anyone who isn't like even a giga chad, even a super handsome guy, will still be rejected by 80% of chicks he talks to. For most guys it's 95, but for the super handsome guy it's like 80, 70, 80%. He still has to go through rejection. You have to be consistent with it to be confident with anything. You're not going to be a confident salesman if you've only made 2 sales in your life. Even if both of them went super well. You don't know the game. Most of the game's losing. There's this book I read by, I forgot his name, The Expectation Effect. And also, like I mentioned earlier, the book on happiness. When you expect this Disney life, your life is worse. That's why I think social media is also so bad for people, because we expect our lives to be like influencers and like we live vicariously through these people. And like, stop doing that. Live your own life. It's difficult, but it's so much more rewarding in the long run. I want to make a video about getting this across to people. I need to get my words better, articulate myself more fluently. But it's so much better to do it on your own. Like to actually live your own life and not live through a fucking screen all the time. There are no movie moments. You gotta get up and do the work. Just, I'll give you a tip. It's easier if you want to do the thing. Pick something you're willing to do, something you're willing to do that's difficult. Something you're willing to do when it's cuck, when it's bad, when it's difficult to go to the gym, when it's difficult to do whatever. Do it. When it's difficult to play the guitar, do it. If you can do it, if you want to do it, do it. Just don't expect that Disney moment. Doesn't happen in your life ever. Even if social media influencers make it seem like that.